Tega, share your CV. Tega, share your CV. Tell us what to put in our CV.
Don't make us who we are. So I'll dream until I make it real, and all I see is.
Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Tega again with another exciting video. I want to use this opportunity to thank you for all the love, all the subscription that I've gotten from my previous video. I really want to appreciate you for your comments, for those that have messaged me already. Thank you so much for reaching out to me, and I'll try my possible best to reply each and every one of you. Today I'll be talking about one of the most requested topic on my WhatsApp, my Instagram, my YouTube community, CV, 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 CV. And Tega, share your CV. Tega, share your CV. Tell us what to put in our CV to get. Tell us what to put on our CV to get that UK job. So today I am going to be sharing my CV. Yay! So if you've not yet subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting for. Subscribe, like, and share. I will not only be sharing my CV. I will be sharing my cover letter as well. So you heard it. Yes, you're going to get one deal for the price of two. So just sit down, grab a cup of coffee, and let's get right into the video. So for your healthcare CV, I would say your CV should be straight to the point, should be detailed, and you should try and avoid using a lot of bars and lines and everything. So just make it as simple as possible so that it can be easy for your employers to go through them easily. So my CV is not really complicated. It's as simple as you can ever imagine. So first of all, what should your CV have? Your CV should have your personal information. So those people asking me to share my CV, I can't share my CV with you because my personal information are in my CV. And now I'm going to share my CV without my personal information. So first of all, I'll be looking down. So when you see me looking down, I'm looking at my tablet to be able to read my CV out to you, but I'm going to remove my personal information. Your CV should have your name, meaning all your full name, the name that is in your international passport, fully written on top of your CV. It should have your house address. So your address in whatever country you are watching me from should be on your CV. Your phone number and where you come from, the country you come from, should be indicated on your CV. Your CV should have your email address. That's where they're going to reach you if they need any more documents from you or if they want to book for an interview for you. So you should have a working email address. Please try as much as possible to get a professional email address. It just speaks to the kind of person you are working with. And also, your CV should have a summary. A summary is the first part of your CV that tells them everything about you. So from your summary, they'll be able to get a picture. From your summary, they'll be able to get a picture of who you are and everything they need to know about you. So you should have a captivating summary. So I'm going to be reading my summary for you. So this is what I wrote as my summary. I wrote committed and talented graduates of my. I wrote my course because it's a medical field, so I wrote my course, and also dependable and devoted auxiliary nurse with 2 years active nursing experience. Then trained to demonstrate compassion, dignity, empathy, and respect when working on and with patients, with the capability to work in a stressed environment and maintain pressure. Possesses proven healthcare experience in medical field, having worked as a healthcare assistant and also an auxiliary nurse in different health establishments. So that's my summary. Seeking a challenging career with a progressive organization where I can leverage my professional skills for community growth and personal excellence. Straight to the point. That was my summary. So now I'm going to move to from my summary, I'm going to move to my professional experience. So that's why I'm telling you, get experience, get experience, get experience. Because in a professional experience, if you don't have any experience, that column is going to look so small. So from what time to what time I worked there, then I put the job title, what I did, healthcare assistant. Then I listed the duty I did. I said one, carrying out personal care duties such as bathing, diaper change, dressing, feeding. The next one, I added assisted with medication and more. It won't really captivate them a lot. So get experience as much as you are taking care of your family members. You still need to go to the hospital and get a hands-on training. So I have here my first experience. I listed the name of the hospital I worked and patient administration and proper documentation on patient chat. The next activity, checking of vital signs and ISL in proper documentation. The next one, promotes mental health and physical activities of patients. The other one, assisted in catheter change. And finally, sample collection and documentation. That was what I did. in my first place of work. So that was what I listed down on my CV. So I'm moving next to the next organization I worked with. I listed the name of the organization and from which time I worked with them. Then I put my job title, took and recorded patient temperature, blood pressure, pulse, etc., cleaned and dressed wound, washed for signs of infection and ensure proper healing, facilitated in admission, discharges, transfer of over 20 patients daily, make bed and change linens, assisted nurses in patient assessment, help dispense drugs to ward patients and ensure it is taken properly. So please, in as much as possible, don't lie, don't exaggerate, because when you come here, they are going to test you. And when you lie, it is what it is. So after I listed my third job description, I moved to my volunteer experience. UK are big on volunteering because they feel it's a way of giving back to the society. So I have some volunteer experience which I already did before. So I just added them. I can say that if you're watching this video, if you went for NYC camp and you did your CDS, that is a voluntary experience. It can be added to your CV. Yes, it can be added to your CV. So for my volunteer experience, I wrote volunteered as a first line responder to medical emergencies during the 3 weeks NYC orientation course for Red Cross Society. So that was a volunteer experience. I also wrote volunteered in my church outreach under a medical team where we provide free blood pressure and blood sugar check for elderly people. I also volunteered for mass vaccination against COVID-19 in my state. These are all true volunteer experience. So don't exaggerate and don't lie, because surely if you lie, I don't know, they shall definitely get to find out, and it won't be a good thing. So make sure, in as much as you are trying to make your CV presentable, know what you are writing, so that when they ask you, you can say something about that. So moving forward, in place of education, I wrote where I got my degree from and the type of degree I had. I still added my work and everything just to for my degree. Then for training, I wrote where I did my auxiliary nursing training, and for the COVID mass vaccination I did, there was also a training, so I added it as well. So the next one is certifications. So I'm going to be listing the list of certificates courses I did before I got my job. So I did basic life support certification, first aid certification, food hygiene certification, medication administration certification, infection prevention and control level 2 certification, safeguarding adult level 1 and 2 certification. So process and store blood sample, transmit results to ordering facilities, LSED in equipment maintenance, medical record documentation and administrative duties. That was what I put for my second job. So for the third professional experience, I listed the name of the organization and I wrote uh, my job title, auxiliary nurse. What I did, assisted nursing staff in preparing medical examination rooms for 25 patients daily. I did on Flores Academy that I added to my CV. So all these courses I did them for free from Flores Academy. So just go on Google, type Flores Academy. They have 15 courses. Just choose the one that you want to do. You can choose the one I did also and add it to your CV. For skill and competence section, I wrote teamwork, organized and detail-oriented communication and supervisory skill, long-term care, essential care, physical assistant, full driving license, fully vaccinated. I even wrote that I had my IELTS Band 7 results available. I also wrote in my CV that I have clean TB test and police clearance, because I just want them to know that I have everything in case they're ready. I'm ready. So for reference, if you can put, if I don't think it's necessary to put your references now. When they need your references, they'll definitely let you know. So this is everything you need to know about my CV. Or just asking me to share my CV. I've shared my CV, right? So now subscribe. Yeah, subscribe. Okay. Now I'll be moving straight to my cover letter. So you can see that my CV is not really that long. So I just went straight to the point and I was able to get a job in the UK. Thank God. So now I'll be moving to my cover letter. So cover letter should be persuasive. You should sell yourself. You should tell them everything you can do and all the skills you have and how best you can do your job. So you have to sell yourself in your cover letter. So this is my cover letter. Please don't write it word for word because it's plagiarism. On the internet stays on the internet. So in as much as I'm reading my cover letter, you should make your own research, fine tune it, and make it your own. Like make it your own. I'm just giving you a guide, not you just have to copy everything word for word. So this is my cover letter. because I don't know who this letter is going to. So if I'm sending a mail to a company, I just put this as my cover letter and then attach my CV. But sometimes you can actually do your cover letter on a separate file and send the two files together, or the two documents together. Like you just tell them this is your cover letter, this is your CV. But some people, they put their CV and their cover letter in the same place. But for mine, I just use my cover letter as the mail I'm sending to the person, then attach my CV. So this is my cover letter. Dear sir, slash or madam, I wish to introduce myself for the position of a senior care assistant in this reputable organization. Now it's time to sell myself. I am a candidate with almost 4 year experience in healthcare as an auxiliary nurse and also an healthcare assistant. I'm highly skilled in patient interaction, meal preparation, medication administration, companionship, personal support, catheter change, bathing and feeding, etc. And the second paragraph I wrote, as a holder of dash my course. It's my medical related course, so I added it there. I can competently execute any role assigned to me because of my background in healthcare, and also I am a fast learner, smart, humble, empathetic, resourceful, caring, focused with valid driver's license. I'm just telling them not that I can drive, so they should know. With valid driver's license, fully vaccinated against COVID-19, good communicator, proficient in Microsoft Suite. I can work independently and also as a team. I have care certifications in CPR, first aid, food safety, safeguarding, medication administration, infection prevention control level 2. Then I went further to say I have my tuberculosis clearance certificate, a band 7 in my high LTS, and also a clean police clearance certificate from my home country. Uh, I am ready to render patient. I went further to say that I am ready to render patient-oriented care in line with the CQC guideline. CQC is the Care Quality Commission. They are in charge of care in the United Kingdom. So putting that will they will know that you've actually done your research. I think that would be good. Um, a CQC guideline and regulation while doing so with dignity and respect for my clients. So I also went further to say I believe I'll make a valuable asset to your team. My qualities and experience makes me a highly suitable person for this position. Then, conclusively, throughout my career, I have demonstrated the highest level of service and commitment to the mission of any organization, and I welcome an opportunity to work for this prestigious organization. I thank you for your time and your consideration. I look forward to hearing from you at your earliest. Yours sincerely, my name and my surname. So that's my cover letter, period. So for those that want to know about my CV and my cover letter, I'll put it out there. So there's no big deal, there's no big thing or something special and everything. You may even have something like this already. What I will tell you that in as much as you're getting unfortunately, I am here to advise you that continue applying. I can tell you for a fact that I got a lot of unfortunately. My mails were just going back to back with unfortunately. So I understand the state that you are, that you're a bit discouraged, and some are already tired of the process. Some are already giving up on the process, but I will here to advise you, please don't give up. If it's your dream to come to the UK as a care worker, you can get it. You can get it. Just continue applying. If possible, be proactive about your application. Don't just wait for jobs to come on Indeed. There are some link to different care home and agencies that have sponsorship in the UK. You can go through the agencies on their website and apply directly to them. Then just maybe do 10 names per day. If you do 10 names per day, send your CV to them. Since they already have license to sponsor, meaning that if they have an opening and they have your CV with you, they will definitely call you for an interview. So just be proactive about your application. Take it as your full-time job, because that's what I did. There's nothing I did differently. I didn't wait for them to send put in an application before I applied. I was proactive. I took job application like no man's business. In also tell you that set notification on your Indeed so that any care assistant job with sponsorship comes, they will alert you in your email that you apply straight away. You can use Indeed to look for job. You can use read.co.uk. You can use the CV library. I think those are the three I actually use. You can use Total Jobs. So you can follow hot YouTube channel. I know I'll be dropping some links to jobs to be to assist anybody that needs it. So subscribe to my YouTube community so that you'll be able to see whatever link I have to drop regarding job application. I think I will still be doing more videos on companies that have sponsorship and are willing to sponsor. If I see a job advert, trust me, I'm your girl. I'm going to bring it to you. So don't be afraid about that. Just follow me on this journey. Let's build this community together. together. So I'll see you in my next video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Thank you. Bye.
Don't make us who we are. So I'll dream until I make it real, and all I see is